This is Round Roanoke, seen only on Cox 9. I'm your host, Kiana Price-Wade. The Red Cross helps our community in many different ways. From blood drives to disaster relief, Red Cross volunteers are there when we need them the most. Amy Whittaker is the Regional Director of Public Affairs for the American Red Cross Virginia Mountain Region. She's here to tell us more. Thank you so much for coming in. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Good to see you.
Well, I understand that March is Red Cross Month. So tell us exactly, what does that mean?
Well, you know, Red Cross Month has been designated that since President Roosevelt proclaimed it back in 1943. So every president since then has designated that month as Red Cross Month. And it's just a great time for us to remind people about what we do and to thank those in the community who are helping their neighbors, donating money or donating blood or taking a Red Cross class.
Well, it's well-deserved to have a month, and it's a 31-day month, too.
That's
so
right.
You deserve every single one of
day.
That's right. You deserve every single one of those days. So you encourage folks to get involved, and just a good time to bring awareness to what you guys do.
Right, right.
Well, you mentioned about classes. Let's talk a little bit more about that. Tell us about those educational programs you guys offer.
You know, we're working in the community every single day. We have life-saving first aid and CPR classes. We're teaching water safety programs. We're even teaching youth how to be good babysitters.
I was going to ask if that program was still in effect.
That's very popular.
Absolutely.
And, you know, we're out in the community and workplaces and in churches just showing people how to be prepared for and respond to disasters. We're educating people on how to donate blood and the importance of donating blood. So we're doing a lot of good things out there. And you know, you can even get Red Cross information in the palm of your hand. If you have an iPhone or an Android, all you have to do is look for our apps. We have first aid, hurricane, earthquake, and soon we'll have tornado released. So you've got free, simple, life-saving information right there. You can find it all.
Even the Red Cross has an app.
That's right. We're everywhere.
Gotta love a smartphone. and gotta love the Red Cross staying on top of things.
Right.
Love that. Absolutely. Now, for those that may not be as savvy with the whole app thing, what if you wanted to be a part of a class or bring a class to your church or group? How does one go about doing that?
You know, there's several different ways you can get involved with the Red Cross. You can go and take a class at our offices downtown, or we can come to you into your workplace and teach classes there. A lot of people want to volunteer their time, and we have so many things you can volunteer for at the Red Cross. One particular thing we're always looking for is more disaster volunteers. And these are special people because they're out in the middle of the night responding to fires that happen here locally. They're meeting with those families to make sure they have the assistance they need, like meals, clothing, hotel accommodation, and they provide financial support and emotional support as well. And it's just a critical thing. 96% of our workforce is made up of Red Cross volunteers, so we can't do what we do without that core.
And if you wanted to be a part of that or involved in that, is there a training you take, or?
Sure.
I'm sure some of our viewers might be interested in helping in that cause. You just contact the Red Cross to sign up for the training, those courses.
You can just contact our offices, or you can visit us online at redcross.org/Roanoke Valley. You can sign up to be a volunteer or see if there's other areas that you might fit into.
Well, one thing we know you guys do is the blood drives, and we hear a lot about blood drives, but let's talk about how critical the need for people to donate blood at this time of the year.
Right.
Or any time of the year, I'm sure.
Yeah. Right. You know, maintaining a sufficient blood supply is just critical so that we can meet all the patient's needs. It's the blood supply that's on the shelf today that's available tomorrow if there's an emergency or a disaster that arises. So we're always looking for every blood type because every patient has a different blood type. So, and you know what, if you can't donate blood, consider hosting a blood drive at your workplace or your church or a group that you're involved with, because we always need people to host blood drives as well.
Absolutely. And so it sounds like the month of March, you guys, we can all just get involved in so many different capacities.
Right.
So let our viewers know for more information for the events, if you want to donate, if you want to host a blood drive, if you want to be a volunteer helping folks in the middle of the night, where can they go for more information?
You can find us online, redcross.org/Roanoke Valley. You can also go to redcrossblood.org to make a blood donation schedule. And you can also visit us on Facebook and Twitter.
And of course, there's the app.
That's right, and we're everywhere.
We're
we have social
everywhere.
media, everywhere you can find us.
Absolutely. Well, there's no
Right.
excuse where no one can get involved from either taking a class or helping save a life. So thank you,
Right.
Amy,
Thank you.
for all that you guys do.
We appreciate it.
You can learn more about Red Cross events and other happenings coming up on the Cox Community Calendar during the break. I'm Kiana Price Wade, and you're watching Round Roanoke on Cox 9.